Namaste Losties. Coming up, we'll be talking about Bram and who he works for. Can Miles stop the purge? And the Hatch. This is your midweek edition of the official fan show for Lost on Sky One. Hey kids, they're here! Look, it's Paul Terry, the editor of the official Lost magazine.
All right.
Whatever. Over here, it's everyone's favourite, and it's really good that you came back again. It's Geeky Tom.
Hey.
I like him. Now, in the episode Some Like It Hoth, we met Bram again when he kidnaps Miles, and you've come up with a theory, Tom, that he represents a third side.
The Dharma Initiative.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, okay, so we can assume he's definitely not working for Widmore, because
Yeah.
he says Widmore is the wrong side.
Yeah.
Why don't we think he's working for Ben?
Just because, like, he said that, you know, the whole thing about the statue and the shadow.
Yeah.
And that woman, what's her face?
Ilana.
That's the one.
Yeah.
It's on the island, and they have Ben Linus there. They seem to not recognise him or kind of give him the time of day. Maybe that's by choice, but I think it's probably because they don't know who he is.
Yeah. Do we know what lies in the shadow of the statue?
No, we darn well want to know.
Yeah, we
That's
do.
the thing.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it going to just be the temple?
I hope it's not a joke, like Tom said the other episode about the snowman thing. It better be.
You said that, wasn't he?
No, you were saying you hope it's not. You think it's code. Jesus.
Week 13,
yourselves.
and it's things really have got tense here. It's the Lost Initiative. I don't know how much longer we can keep this going. So let's see if we can finish this show at the very, very least. The shadow could, of course, possibly refer to the smoke monster. That might be the shadow of the
Very
statue.
nice. I hadn't thought about that. Very good. Yeah, nice one.
Yeah. When, the way this works, Paul, is I say something, and that then hopefully starts you off on a conversation, not just you going,
right.
oh yeah,
okay.
okay, no, yeah. So just that gives you...
I like it. Hadn't thought about it, but I don't think it is.
You just said exactly the same thing, but in a different voice. Possible, of course, that some of Bram's people have been watching Hurley. You know, remember Said killed those people outside the hospital?
I thought they were more Ben related than Bran related.
I don't think it's ever been cleared up, has it?
No.
Who they were.
Well, Said thought they were Ben's assassins.
But that's a bit more disturbing now, because it's when you really think about it, it was just literally going on blind faith of Ben saying, here's a list of people, just keep going around the world, kill all these people. It's fine, they're just Widmore's people. But yeah, maybe he's killing, really important people beyond that.
Okay, so we know that the Losties and Ben knew they had to be on that plane because of Ms. Hawking, and they had to recreate the thing.
Yeah, there's a small window, and they had to be on the
Widmore could probably have been following Ben and the bookings, and so he could have got...
True.
But how would the Dharma people know? Have they got another pendulum somewhere?
Well,
there are more portals around, aren't
the
there?
lamppost was a Dharma station, wasn't
Yeah.
it? So, but Hawking officially or unofficially Dharma? No, she wasn't, because we know that she wasn't.
She was hostile with the...
Yeah, so...
Could the Dharma have got another pendulum somewhere?
Well, that was...
You did, in fairness, you did say that a long time ago.
What?
You said that there probably are more stations like the lamppost.
Did I say that? Then yeah, then there is. definitely more lampposts.
We got an email from Jeremy Bentham, isn't dead. Wouldn't the shadow of the statue be in different places during the course of the day, depending on the sun? Yeah, that's how shadows work, yes. So maybe it's a Dharma-style riddle to identify people who work for Dharma rather than an investigative question. Well, yeah, that's pretty obvious, isn't it? I think we've been saying that for a while now. I also have a very strong feeling that Bram and the new others are actually the children of the people who died in the Purge. That's not bad, is it?
That's very good.
That's not bad.
Yeah, that's not bad.
They're kind of like the next generation going back to get revenge.
Act of vengeance, yeah.
Can we say very quickly, you guessed it, you said he was writing Star Wars, writing The Empire Strikes Back. That's a stroke of genius, isn't it?
Well, exactly what I would do. I'd write Blade Runner, Tron, Star Wars, them all.
Don't
really.
write Tron, 'cause it's not going to make that much money, is it? Really? You'll be laughed at for 25 years, everyone goes, well, actually, it's not that bad.
Wait until the sequel then.
Okay. But it is brilliant that he's got that book and he's writing, but he doesn't really remember it that well, so he's got some bits of it wrong and he's got a bit like, ah!
I'd love to know what he changed though. Yeah, he said. Oh,
well, the ending is going to be he gets on with his dad. That's the thing. He gets on with Darth Vader.
Not what's dramatic, really, though, is it?
But Miles meets his father and is struggling to know whether to build a relationship with him. I really think that Miles should just go and talk to Marvin Candle, Dr. Chang, and just say, I'm from the future, you're doing stuff with time travel, I can tell you a few things. And he'd be allowed to do that, wouldn't he, in the realms of...
Well, Dan said that you shouldn't intervene.
Faraday.
Intervene with your own past because you can affect things in the future.
Yeah, exactly.
But we don't know whether it's string theory, which is that, or it's the other type of Back to the Future style time travel where everything that happens.
Supposing he tells his dad there's a purge. Everyone on the island is going to get killed.
Right.
So what's his dad going to do?
Kick everyone off.
Send his mum and the baby off the island.
So Miles actually saves people.
Miles saves himself and his mum.
And then his dad goes and hides and is the head of the other faction.
Yeah, that makes sense. That's sweet.
Yeah.
That's sweet.
But you can understand why he hasn't at this point, because he's confused himself about what the rules of the time travel situation are with that debate he had with Hurley.
Yeah.
So,
There's a great line where he says, how do you know it's your dad? Well, day 3, my mum stood behind me in the dinner queue. I don't know all that. The meetings when they write this nonsense, what fun it must be. I just think, well, you can't do that because that goes against time travel.
But that's the thing, it must
be a joy to be in the room.
It's really easy though, because in their head they either...
It's very easy.
No, but in their head they just know it's either you can either change the future or you can't. It's that simple. And if you can change the future, then...
But no, it's not that simple. No, because you could influence the future.
That's just changing it.
But you could contradict stuff between episodes if you don't, keep a hand.
Yeah, whatever happens.
All I said was I'd like to be in the room when they're writing this. That's all. I don't expect, the Spanish Inquisition. No. Got an email from Four Toes. My guess, at some point, Miles will tell Chang that he's his son. Chang will react the same way as he did when the two rabbits were near each other in one of the orientation videos. That's why Chang kicks his wife and Miles off the island. Something bad happens if old Miles touches baby Miles. Chang was trying to prevent this. There is that could be, maybe doesn't mention the purge, but
that's what you were saying. Yeah.
Maybe it's the incidents. That'd be funny, wouldn't it? It's not. I don't know why I said that. No.
Email from Thomas Humphrey. Correct me if I'm wrong, as I'm sure you will. Isn't it funny how Ben, Sun and Locke, who are in one timeline, have all come into close contact with Widmore, while Jack and Co. back in the 70s haven't ever met him? Coincidence?
Yeah.
Well, okay. Let's. You've dismissed Thomas Humphrey's theory. It is possible that by having some close proximity to Widmore, that you can't go back.
A Widmore memory.
Yeah. There's something in that. Thomas, 2 out of 3 thumbs up for that. But I can't take that any further, I'm afraid. If you want to send us your theories to either be torn to shreds or given the thumbs up, then send an email to lostonsky1@sky.com. Some emails about the Temple of Coming, Tom.
Oh yeah, that's my favourite.
Jennifer says, a lady. Hello. I have a theory that perhaps Jacob is in the actual temple and the smoke monster is keeping him captive. Maybe this is the reason he said, help me, the time we heard him speak in the cabin. The smoke monster is protecting access to the temple because of this. Any thoughts? Any thoughts? Jennifer asks you.
There's never that many thoughts, ever. No. Yes. There you go.
Do you think that Jacob's in the temple? I don't know,
but I like the fact that she's reminding us all that he did say help me and sounded like he was in trouble. So that's pretty cool.
I've been thinking recently that Jacob is the smoke monster, the one and the same thing. And all these.
Sorry. What?
I don't know.
No, you've said it out loud. Let's kick you in the face.
Okay.
Jacob is the smoke monster?
I don't know. Just the kind of entity of the island is the kind of. I think it is the smoke monster. Or the smoky is the main feature, let's say, of the island, and the main kind of bad thing on it.
Got an email from David who says, I believe that when the temple is finally revealed, it'll be the opposite of what we're expecting. It will be a very scientific place with monitors and computers and equipment. I also think the temple is where the children and Cindy, the flight attendant from the first crash, are observing from. Now, yes, that's true. Cindy and those kids, what happened to them? Were they observing stuff?
Yeah, and I'm just trying to remember what Jack was in that cage.
Jack was in the cage. If you want to observe something, silly, go and observe something else. Santa Lucia is dead.
Yeah, and she was like, I can't really explain what's going on, but we're all safe. It's it's hard to understand.
Yeah, she seemed a little bit lucid, a little bit sort of out of it, and was like, we're just watching. We've come to watch.
Could they be in the temple? Could the temple be like a sort of observation? I don't believe all that nonsense about it's going to have science and computers in there. That's rubbish.
We don't know though, do we?
Yeah, we do know. We do. That's not.
I'm going to agree. Yeah, no, I think you're right.
Ben, you're just doing it to be obtuse.
I'm not being trying.
You're doing it to get on my nerves.
I think everyone should have a.
You'd be my favourite. I'm going right off you.
I just give every theory a chance, eh?
No. So, but it could be an observation point.
Yeah, but I was just trying to remember that which season 3 or 4 when Ben said he sends everybody to the temple at the end when there's the big panic on, and he's like, everybody gets to the temple. All my people get to the temple, so a place of haven and safety. But we've seen the temple wall thing rip people inside, rip their arms off, and like so.
That was the smoke monster.
Yeah, but it's next to it's near the temple. So how safe could it be?
Quite safe if you're.
Or is Ben doing that to actually do something really nasty to his people?
No. Why would he?
He's protecting his people.
Yeah, that's what.
But does he really care about anybody?
He cares about his people. Yeah, of course.
How?
But am I the only one speaking sense today? Both of these two idiots have come up with absolute tosh. An email from Aidan who says, my theory is that in episode 12, Dead is Dead, just before Ben is judged by the smoke monster in the temple, he sees a stone tablet depicting what appears to be the monster and the Egyptian god of the afterlife, Anubis. I believe that this is not meant to represent a relationship between the two, but a crucial event in the island's history, in which the monster attacked the giant statue, which I believe to be Anubis, causing it to collapse, possibly out of punishment to the island's ancient inhabitants, causing just a 4-toed foot to remain. Yeah, but so what?
I was about to say that's quite smart, but then you just crushed it. Yeah.
But so what? I don't get it. So what?
I don't think it's supposed to be anything other than a statement of what possibly happens.
The statue attack. The smoke monster attacks the statue.
It's like foreshadowing an event. Yeah.
Yeah, it kind of needs to. Why? Why did it do that?
Yeah, why? What's the statue ever done?
Yeah.
Surely the statue, that's going to be like a massive explosion.
But why would it?
No, I don't get it. I'm sorry, Aidan, but no. If you want to become our friend on an internet networking site, we're on the Facebook. That's what they're called. What are you laughing at? Yeah. Facebook, MySpace, Bebo, and Twitter. Come and find us and do indeed say hello. Tom, why do you think the serial code is the numbers?
I think that they hold some. Well, it's the Valenzetti equation. They hold some kind of significance, don't they, with that area of the island, the kind of electromagnetic.
Why is the hatch built though? Why? I always assumed it had been built to hide the jughead.
It's something to do with tapping into that power that's hidden there when they're digging the hole.
But the button doesn't tap into the button releases the power safely.
Yeah, but they've tapped into something down there that they obviously shouldn't have done.
But Hurley was always saying that the numbers had power. They weren't just numbers. Like that sort of collection of numbers together has a certain amount of power. So it's maybe it's like a seal. That's why they have to be on the hatch roof.
And it's like drawing a pentagram or something on your door to protect you from stuff. That kind of warning. Or kind of that safety thing.
One final email from Rosie, just going back to what happens with what could happen with Miles. What if the incident is that 30-year-old Miles and 3-month-old Miles do come into contact? It would explain Chang losing his arm, because we can assume he would be close to both of them. It would also explain why he gets so excited in the video with the 2 rabbits.
I've forgotten about the arm thing.
Yeah,
that's good. Yeah,
that is very good.
It backs up what we were saying in the other episode. Yeah,
I said that. So.
Moving on. We've been gathering your videos to find out who is Sky One's biggest Lost fan. Someone is going to join us in the studio for a big Geek Off quiz. And of course, there's no prize. You just get to, you get to touch Tom.
Well, there's conditions. So.
If we're honest, a little bit of a rubbish competition. Nonetheless, we've got a new entry this week from Fred Lorenzo.
Hi, I'm Fred, and I want to say why I am the biggest Lost fan. Like mostly every hardcore fan, I spend a lot of my time watching, rewatching, and analysing certain aspects of Lost. One of those fans who is to freeze frame, slow down the episode when I rewatch it, just to find those hidden secrets, the Easter eggs, or even the anagrams that regularly appear in Lost. In the summer, me and my friends are going to be doing a Lost marathon. We're going to watch seasons 1 to 5 of Lost back to back without as very little sleep as possible in the space of a few days. So that's why I think I'm the biggest Lost fan. Cheers and namaste.
Him and his mates are going to watch seasons 1 to 5 back to back. Now, if he actually does that, maximum respect, it could just be a little bit of the old talk though. So we'll see. Fred, thank you very much for that. Now, dear viewer, it's your last chance to enter this week, so send us a video explaining why you're the biggest Lost fan to lostonsky1@sky.com, lostonsky1@sky.com. We've got an email from Rebecca, finally, who says, "What was up with Geeky Tom's hair last week? Is he trying to copy Ian with the sweeping fringe look? Because if he is, it isn't working."
No, I'm not trying to copy him. Is it similar today?
I've had my hair cut too short. I'm very disappointed.
Little kiss curl though, which is good.
I got an email from Rob Leather.
Bring it on.
Who says, "Ian, stop bullying Geeky Tom. It's not big and it's not clever." You're right, he's not big and he's not clever, but I think I've been quite nice to you today, haven't I, Tom?
It's been an improvement.
Good lad, well done there. Paul Terry, thank you as always.
Thank you.
Good lad, Geeky Tom.
I can't believe you didn't like my hair.
Get over yourself. Lost is on a break next week, so you can join us on Sunday the 3rd of May when we'll be discussing episode 14, The Variable. In the meantime, you can watch all of our Lost Initiative shows so far at sky.com/Lost. Please keep your theories and your emails coming in until May the 3rd. Namaste.
Hello, my name's Donna.
I'm Derek.
Hi, I'm Daryl.
Hi, I'm Fred.
I'm emailing all the way from New Zealand.
And I'm here to tell you, I, Skyward's
Biggest
Lost
Fan. You can stop your search because you found her. It's me.
No, you've said it out loud. Let's kick you in the face.